Yeah, it's just cold. This is the most snow we've gotten in so long. This makes my heart happy, guys. Today was a good day. What is up, y'all? We got some snow today, or last night, whatever you want to call it. I don't plug it in because it needs to be plugged in to start. I plug it in because I like having heat when I start the fucking truck. These suction cups do not like to work when it's cold, so I hope they're not high. Damn, against that white, my wall looks very brown. I'd like some, oh, what's that shit called? Paracord. I think I got some somewhere. Paracord. See if it's enough. I'd like to tie up that GoPro to my mirror just in case it decides to try to jump off. Oh, high idle. There we go. It's fucking cold. Holy shit. Do I have enough for this? I do. Cool. Okay, now we're safe. Now if it falls off, it's not going to go away forever. I'm going to leave it out of four-wheel drive and see if we can climb up out of the driveway. Maybe wishful thinking, we'll see. It's pretty fun this morning. So I put the GoPro on there to see if it would, like, just to film the start of my truck, and then the thing turned off by the time I went outside or went inside and came back out. So I'm glad I got these new tires though. Oh man, they're so much better. Those old tires I had would have left me stranded in the damn driveway. What are you? I hope that camera's on at least a little bit. So basically I have to go to work today, right? So we got all this fucking snow to play in, and my work's like, you know what? Y'all still need to be here, all right? So it's not the fact that we can't get there that bothers me. It's the fact that we got all this snow and we're in Tennessee and we don't get snow that often. It is what it is though. We'll have a nice little cruise on the way to work, kind of go the long way, just explore around a little bit, and then we'll go and do our time. Can you tell I got big old tires? It is pretty out here though, I'll give it that. That's a big fact. I think if there was ever a day to get off for weather, today would be the day. I'm gonna preemptively start slowing down because Lord knows this hill will sneak up on you. I don't think we got a shit ton of ice necessarily, but it's enough snow to be really slippery. I'm gonna check that camera real quick just to see if it's still recording. I don't think it's probably not recording. Got to get that picture, you know. What you got, camera? You still on? Nope, it's off. Well, let's see if we can get it to record anything. Yeah, it's just cold. He's like, what in the fuck is this guy doing? I can feel snow in my wheels. Good tires though. I'm definitely pleased with the tire choice. I'm very interested to look at my wheel wells to see how bad I've eaten the fuck out of them. I've turned into them pretty hard, like twice, and I think I turned through where my wheel was getting hung up on my pinch weld, and because of that, I'm sure that I've either bent the shit out of it or I got lucky and nothing happened. My guess is I bent the shit out of it. If this, no, you're joking me. I'm gonna follow this the whole way. I came this way on purpose. Whatever way he goes, we're going the other way. God, my clutch pedal's so fucking slippery. Every time I push down, my foot's like, trying to maintain it. That camera's off 100,000%. There's no way it survived. Tokyo Drift. Drifting big trucks is so much easier compared to cars, dude. I'm just telling you, it is what it is. If you want to disagree, that's on you. But drifting big trucks is by far the most, they swing so lazily that you can just catch it. Now, you can still fuck up 100%, but it's definitely easier. You just got that time to make decisions and things. Let's see, how can we? Left foot braking for the win, dude. Going to work on a snow day is not my optimal snow day, but at least we got to drive around this morning a little bit and have some fun on the way there. The car is moving along. I've got parts on the way. I've got the new rear hubs, new rear bearings on the way, and all the tools to kind of help me with that process. So that should be here like kind of mid to late this coming week, and then I'll get to work on that. So for now, got the truck as our daily, and hey, we picked a good time to use it as a daily. First day here it snows. What is this, Chicago? Why the fuck we out here when it's this snowy? I'm so upset. I want to be playing in the snow. I don't want to be at work. This is kind of garbage. I'm not excited about it. Well, everybody, we got off work a little bit early today. Got to leave at lunchtime. The snow has continued and it is not improving, and they're worried about it being hazardous when we're leaving after the sun's gone down. So we get to leave work early and I get to go have fun. So I think we're gonna go and ride some dirt bikes today. I just gotta get home and get the dirt bike all loaded up. You gotta hate getting stuck behind people that aren't trying to have fun whenever you're driving in the snow. At least in my opinion, it's kind of the worst. You're like, hey, I would like to cruise around and goof off. You would like to get home safely. We have two different goals. I love the fucking snow, guys. I love it. It's so fun to play in. Oh, goodness. Well, I was bitching and moaning about my work not wanting to close, and here we are, closed. Where's the road? She's not happy. She's against fun. Love it. Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited for this snow. So excited. So okay, my plan here is to get the GoPros charged up a little bit, get the bike loaded, and then from there get ready to go over to the farm. So hopefully we can get some footage of the dirt bikes and stuff. But let's get everything loaded up and we'll talk to you in a bit.
A few moments later.
Oh, I've got the drone just in case I feel so inclined to get some cool shots while I'm out there at the farm, but we'll see how that goes. Hey, for a land yacht, what, a 5-point turn? That's not bad. Right here. That's called drifting to your advantage. I don't have good turn radius, so I'll do that. I probably should have scraped this windshield. It's not often that we get these kind of like winter wonderlands, if you will, out in Tennessee. So whenever we do get them like this, it's really, really fun to kind of go explore and just see what it looks like. This might not be a lot of snow for y'all, but for us, this is a fair amount. It's not like a shit ton, but it's enough that, you know, like, oh, cool. Today has been an emotional roller coaster. Going into work, frustrated that we had to go to work, right? I'm looking at all the snow, I'm like, man, how are you gonna let it snow like this in Tennessee and not give us the day off with it? I go into work and I'm annoyed, doing my job, whatever, and then boom, all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're actually gonna leave at lunch and tomorrow we're not gonna come in. So it was like such an emotional roller coaster of a down and an up. It was funny. It was genuinely funny because I recognized it myself. I'm sitting there, you know, annoyed, hear the news, and then instantly I'm like, oh my God, my day just got significantly better. You know the adventure is gonna be good whenever it's an adventure getting to the adventure. That's facts. Just a little bit, right? I mean, how do you not? That was beautiful. It was perfect. It's a winter wonderland. It really is. It's so nice out here. I'm glad I took this way. Tonight, I do think it will become a problem to drive on this direction, but daytime, beautiful. Very pretty. How much braking power do we have? Dude, actually a lot. Like, genuinely. Like, that's not, I didn't lock them up at all. That's impressive. That pond ain't frozen. That pond is. That's odd. Wonder why one's frozen, one's not. This would be fun on one of those, what's that sled that has the rails on it? Toboggan? No, I don't think toboggan. Ice sled. Probably not right, but you know exactly what I mean. Or maybe the toboggan's what the Olympic people use. I don't know. I'm not a credible source on this. So blind, I can't ever fucking tell. I'm just gonna self-clearance that wheel real fast. Not nearly as bad as the ones from this morning, so that tells me that I think that I bent the hell out of that quarter panel, and if I did, so be it. What I was gonna have to spend on a new set of springs and control arms, well, if it's now not a problem, then it's not a problem. I think if you have access to a long truck to learn how the motion of drifting works, like the swing of the ass end of a vehicle, this is one of the best platforms to do it on, in my opinion, because you not only, it takes a second to do something, right? But on top of taking a second to like get on top of the turbo and actually give you some power, it's so long that it floats. You really have to stay in it for a long time in the wrong way to loop it out, in my opinion. Minus weird stuff happening, you know what I mean? Like weird stuff happens all the time. I really wish the camera on the outside of the truck would not freeze over like it does. Speed going into that. See, okay, but that's exactly what I mean. See how I was able to like slowly drift, brake a little bit, slowly sink in, realize I'm losing speed. Like it lets you really understand what's going on while you're drifting in slow motion though. And I think that's really, really valuable information if you're able to kind of like analytically make sense of it. You know, there are differences, of course. Rate of change is a massive difference, but I do think there's enough similarity there. Kind of like how the sim, like the racing sim, is really good for learning drifting, but it's not exactly. I think this is kind of the same thing. Well, we've arrived safely. Let's, I don't know how much filming I'll do here. Again, the cameras outside are not very good, so there's gonna be a limitation. But we're gonna ride, we're gonna have a good time, and yeah, we'll hit you back later.
A few moments later.
What is up, y'all? All right, so I tried to record some dirt bike stuff, and the GoPros would not stay on for long enough to really get anything. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where the road is. Like, I can tell roughly where the road is, but like I'm in like the fucking middle. I'm probably in the wrong lane. Traction is just a suggestion at this point, if I'm being honest. I give it anything like I give it any more pedal than a toe, like the SpongeBob with a toe. Instantly spin out. Hell, this over here is worse than it. Well, it has continued to snow since I got there. It's probably been snowing for the past 4 hours. Skirt. I can hear just little by little it's losing traction. See how easy it is for it to lose it. With that being ice, man, tomorrow I'm telling you it's gonna be rough for some people tomorrow. I love when it gets like this, though. It's like no matter how much we try to civilize everything, take this part, this wild part of sorry, I'm struggle busing because I have no traction here. When you can't turn the long bed, sometimes you just gotta kick it a little sideways and use that. I do not want to be in front of him. Or behind him. Alright, they're doing nothing. I keep hitting these little, like, micro pockets of slushy shit that's built up. And like how that pulled him to the left, it's been pulling me the same way. Oh no. Oh, they're just doing ice and salt and shit. Well, looky for us, good timing. We can get the hell off the road before they ice and salt it. Ice and salt it. They're not icing any of it before they salt it. That way, we don't further our rust problem.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
That truck back there had to say hi by puffing out some black smoke. It looks like a cool truck. I'm gonna be the first to tell you that my boots are very wet and my toes are very cold. It is 14 degrees outside. I swear it's colder than that. Of course you're going this way, man. God bless America. This is good. This is like fucking real good weather out here, dude. I still gotta unload this damn dirt bike when I get home. I can't just park it all in my shop because my car's in the way. So now I've got to unload it, which means I got to sit out the colds more. Alright, homie, I'm going to need you to not bleed off too much speed, otherwise you're going to really fuck me up. This is the one downside of a manual, is like every vehicle, like the set of gearing that it has, it's going to have like spots that are too low and too high, and you're going to be like, there's intermediate spots. He's trying to slow me down into this weird intermediate spot where I'm going to be at the top of third, but the bottom of fourth. Finally. Just in time for me to be at my house. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. This is the most snow we've gotten in so long. This makes my heart happy, guys. Today was a good day. Genuine, really awesome good day. Ah, this is wonderful. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't record any dirt bike stuff. It would have been a lot of us picking our bikes up hills and stuff, and monotonous in that way. Very fun, but maybe not the most fun for a viewer. A lot of huffing and puffing and cussing. Appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya.